Ryanniag ti Ilocos Sur, programa ngagserbi kamang kenrang tayo iti gobyerno probinsyal. Lalo na, iti beneg iti sanggo niyang panlalawigan ti probinsya ng Ilocos Sur. Mangted tinanay ng informasyon kadagiti programa, proyektos, tulong, ken mga sister kadagiti ang problema nga OFW ang kalugaran tayo. Ryanniag ti Ilocos Sur. Tinagaget, Produktibo Presiding Officer, the busy Governor of the Province of Ilocos Sur, Ryan Luis Singson, our main anchor, Ken Lito Javier, our co-anchor, Ryanniag ti Ilocos Sur, at tuyen ngagsubli ngagserbi kada kayo, agsipod tada kayo ti inspirasyon mi, Ryanniag ti Ilocos Sur, da kayo ti inspirasyon mi.
Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning! Ilocos Sur yan. Apo, kumusta kaya bin? Thank you, Lord. Nalpas iti Marso. Ket very fruitful. Agyam-yamang kami, apo. Iti biyag nga inted mo ken sariked-ked. Iti inaldaw-aldaw. Iti na ito yung oras ken kanito, Abril 1. Agyam-yamang kami manen. Agsipod ta nadanom mi. Dito yung gundaway. Ket adtoy kami nga umay agserbi latamet kadagiti amin nga kailian tayo, dagiti amin na po nga panatiko iti Ryanniag ti Ilocos Sur through Facebook Live, Iloco Heritage sa channel. Bayabayen da kami gagayem ken na po kailian. When handa kami apo nga pampanawan. Eagle Vision, Cable TV. Kumusta kayo amin? Dagiti empleyado ti Eagle Vision, idalwan ni Engineer Cortez. Ket happy viewing kada kayo amin apo nga awan iti labas na. Tigayem ken kabsat yu kapidyo Lito Javier, manipod ti opisina ni Apo Vice Gobernador Ryan Singson. Thank you kada kayo amin apo. Okay? April 1st hang April Fools, mga kaibigan. Yeah? OFW, kumusta kaya amin apo? Okay kay matlaang, gagayem ken apo kailan. Nako, DJ Thailand gadda kanuman ti baro nga sakitan. Apo. Sa bagay daytoy sakit ti tao. Ado dayta, haan mo na po nga mabilangan, agsipod ta, habang nga umad-ado ti populasyon, umad-ado apo iti problema ti salunat, dito'y rabaw ti daga, gagayem kaya na po kailian. Makita yung mat. Aglalo ka, napaspaspas iti birth rate, kesa na jay death rate. At ado mayanak, kesa na jay matay, mga kaibigan. By the way, condolence apo ti pamilya na tayo gayem ko. Ti Facebook ni Brad Jimmy Aquino. Nakakarkaragkad lang, nakasarsaranta nga maki-react ka nagitay post ko ti Facebook, pimusay matayin. Ariyo sa pinya nga tatimpatay na natake. Grabe, ya. Laki, representative friend mi matapo dita na San Vicente. Official iti Bureau of Fire Protection ni Diyos talwad na Manuel Lazo, pimusay matan piman. Dagiti ka nalang dapay nga gaya ang basketball. Kita nyo talaga niya. Hantay nga mapuputan apo iti idadateng iti sagubanit ti bagi ipupusay, mga kaibigan. Aglalo tata nakabarbara iti tiyempo ken panawan, mahihit stroke tayo gagayam ken po kailan. So nga inom ng beer, malamig na beer, inom ng tubig, mga kaibigan. Ganun lang ho yun. No ti may tirabi mamindo anak nga bumangon mapan uminom. Ti danom, papagayam, ya. So nga maintain na rin tayo ti salunat tayo. Madlaw tayo matapot ti salunat tayo, no? Medyo agpalpitate tayo, wenno di medyo bangkirig apo iti pandag na tayo. No, di may sangabanag habang may gamang kasayang kas nagbibinag ta ramramay mo delikado. Di po ba? Wala. Kumusta po iti napalabas nga semana, nakaawid kayo. Ay so sanya nga traffic na po. 12 hours ti biyahe from Manila from Bigan to Manila. Tanagawid na gitay ubing ko, 2:30 di kalman nga nagbiyahe da, sangsang da pala ti Parbangon. Grabe. Nagadado ka nung alugan ta kalsada, handa mo makapagpataray tusto, mga kaibigan. Awan tinadamag ko, adaban almes. Dagi pupos da nga dagi ubing ka. Dito isamot parte ti somewhere here in San Ildefonso sa dayay. Dayay na-revive da. Ang galing naman yun. Dagi ati rescuer, mga kaibigan niya. In-pump da jubing nga po. Napagbiag da, gagayem ka na po kailan. Ang galing. Galing naman. Kasi ati rescuer. Kumusta kaya amin na po? Aming nagserbi, Kapulisan man, Bureau of Fire, Philippine Navy, Philippine Coast Guard, volunteer group na dumadumang organization, fraternity, radio group, amin na pong atimulong, iti panakaiwan, iti kabaybayan, karkarayan, kalkalsada, iti summer vacation. Thank you, kada kayo amin na po, walang katapusang pasasalamat. Because we're celebrating semana nga natalinaay. Gagayim ka na po kailan. Yeah? Natal na, nakapya, iti selebrasyon, iti semana, ditoy, probinsya tayo nga Ilocos Sur. How about your province, mga kaibigan? Ado pa lang nga po nagiti turista, agsangpat rumwar, sumangpat rumwar, iti turista, kada ito nga tiyempo gagayim ka kabsat. So nga, agan-anad tayo ti biyahe, agan-anad tayo kada iti papanan tayo po, naragsak ti family banding, no awan nga po ti mangyari. One, dagi apo ti kayat ko nga, mangyari kada kayo gagayam ka na po yan. Naragsak iti banding moments. Mangiprint ka man, di kwa? Kara, ay, Maria, mangiprint ka man mayang di JNC, April. Sabay na pumanaw. Okay, so madamdaman to, pakadanak basit apo ta, mapanamagatan regular session, ay San Vicente, mga kaibigan, kasi first Monday po ngayon, amok nga doa po digitay pagpapatangan. When balik trabaho na po tayo. Gagayam ka na po kanyan, ha? Balik trabaho na po tayo. Yun. Mga kaibigan, nariga mo, no kwapo, hanteng agsubli ti trabaho. Siyempre, dagit importante, gagayam ka na po kanyan, ha? Balik trabaho na po tayo. Trabaho. Ado apo ti matrabaho. Ngayon tatak at siyempre, kabara ti panawin. No, trabaho kayo, papagayam, hangkay unang nagkapudutan. No, manalong kayo, sapahin nyo ti rumwar, alas 3 parbangon pa lang, bagtano alas 10 ti malam ti aldawan, agawid kayon. Kasyay, mga kaibigan. One? Okay, sige po. Ako baybayagan na po, tadabot na giti mabalintay yung i-play dito, BBM po tayo, mga kaibigan, kenda duman to pa yan, iti programa, Ryanniag ti Ilocos Sur. So, back to work na po tayo, back to air na po ang Ilocos Heritage sa channel through Facebook Live ken kastamate na po iti Eagle Vision Cable TV. Ag commercial break muna tayo.
Rapa ganiti makayayo abuya iti uneg iti pagtaingam. Anyaman nagasapulam kas ti moderno a klase iti silaw kada didati chandelier LED lights kenda dumapay. Kasabay karigiti agkakapintas at toilet bowl. Wall claddings stainless sa lababo. Kasamenten na dumaduma ti klase na a tiles kenda dumapay ang materyales at kasapulan ti pagbangon ti balay. Pasyaren ti AC Newborn Home and Builder Center. Nalawa ti showroom da. Agkomportable kang agpili ti kayat mo a disenyo. Mabalin pa'y nga isuday ti magi-set up kadagiti katangin. Masarakan sa Rizal Street, Sulphur, Bantay, Ilocos Sur. Imatmatunan na Mr. and Mrs. Alain Chan. Saanen ngagtaktak mapankan sa JAC Newborn Home and Builders Center.
Ito yung Semana Santa.
Nueva Segovia Consortium of Cooperatives. Di kooperatiba ano bayagin nagseserbi kadang di Ilocano iti amyanan Luzon. Di kooperatiba ang manpapaay ti serbisyo, benepisyo, ken mangisakit kariti empleyado ken miyembro na. Di Nueva Segovia Consortium of Cooperatives mo na NSCC ket adon tinatulungan na. Babayin medit na mayat alangin-langin ken kooperasyon dagiti miyembro ken mangimatmaton. Adon tinagduroasan ti kooperatiba. Adupay dagiti nainayon ang kasdek akas ti NSCC Farm, Chicharon Processing Facility, Macro Laboratory, kastameten ti NSCC Plaza, ken NSCC Business Center. Isungan niya pelang ter orayem makikapengkan iti kadakilan a kooperatiba iti probinsya. Di Nueva Segovia Consortium of Cooperatives suman na NSCC. Imatmatunan na daytoy ni Dr. Gibina Kenny.
Ang init naman dito sa kotse mo, pare koy.
Sira na naman kasi yung aircon niya eh.
Sira na naman? Di ba kapapaayos mo lang kahapon? Pare, punta ka na kay Elmer Romero ng Romero's Car Aircon. A real air conditioning expert. 100% guarantee. Nakatipid ka na? Aircon mo, long life pa. Kaya punta na sa Romero's Car Aircon. The Denso Authorized Service Center with well-trained technician of Denso Philippines. Hindi lang basta aircon. Romero's Car Aircon. Located at National Highway, Balaling and Agay, Bantay, Ilocos Sur. For information, call or text 0939-922-8485.
Agsagsaga baka katitisugat. Saan na madanagang taddan ti Advanced Food Care Clinic ang masarakan ti abay mismo ti Northside Doctors Hospital, Gimod, Bantay, Ilocos Sur. Lahat ng sugat ay pwedeng maghilom. Ang ipaayda ti serbisyo para kadagiteg sagsagaba ti ulcer of arterial, lower extremity diseases, diabetic foot ulcer, pressure sores, traumatic wound surgical site infections, skin wound from skin infections. The Advanced Wound Care Clinic katagususar dagiti quality equipment tapno masigurado ang maagasan dagiti sagsagabaan nyo asukat. Mas at-ado ti mayted nga benepisyo ti Advanced Wound Care Clinic dusik kaket kwalipikado nga member ti PhilHealth. Para tinanang informasyon, tumawag o text kayo ti 0936-920-9941. When i-message na kami ti Facebook page na Northside Doctor Hospital Advanced Wound Care Clinic. Anya pa lang orayom, ikam ti chance sa tasugat mo nga lumaing babaen ti Advanced Wound Care Clinic.
Welcome to JNC Resort of Kawayan is now open to serve you. One of the best and widest resort in the province of Ilocos Sur, where you can find the widest pavilion that can accommodate more than 1,000 people. That good for wedding, seminars, conferences, and others. Relax and enjoy with the bar. Picnic grounds, clean villas for family and friends. Cadena de Amor Music Lounge, Bamboo Kubo Hut, the best and clean swimming pool with slide, JNC Resort with widest parking area. What you are waiting for? Come relax and enjoy at JNC Resort of Kawayan, Don Lorenzo Kerovin, Kawayan, Ilocos Sur. For reservation, please contact cellphone number 0917-135-8977. JNC Resort of Kawayan at gmail.com. JNC Resort of Kawayan, owned and managed by JNC Resort of Kawayan Incorporated.
As the heritage province of the North reopens to tourists, it launches the all-new Tour Ilocos Sur app. A quick guide to Ilocos Sur at your fingertips. Find the best tourist spots. Hotels. Bars and restaurants. And authentic Ilocos Sur products and food. Be updated on upcoming events. Plus, get notified on the important announcements and updates. Available for global download on Android and iOS. The Tour Ilocos Sur app. Historical becomes digital.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Panahon na ng pagbabago, dahil sa ito ay kinakailangan tayo na magtulong-tulong, napaunlarin ang mahal nating bayan.
Panahon na ng pagbabago at iayos ang mga dapat ayusin. Dapat lang maging tungkulin.
We may now be seated.
Mamamayan dito sa atin.
Ng pagbabago patungo sa pag-asenso.
Good afternoon. We are gathered here today for the 2024 General Assembly of the League of Municipalities of the Philippines. To formally begin our program, may we call on LMP National President and La Paz Mayor Joseph Santo Niño Bernos to deliver the report of the LMP and to present the manifesto of support to President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.'s administration.
His Excellency, President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., to all our distinguished guests, welcome to the 2024 LMP General Assembly. It is our honor to be graced by your presence. Today starts the midterm assembly of the League of Municipalities of the Philippines. Our municipal mayors are here to make significant strides towards achieving sustainable development goals. The SDGs, adopted by all United Nations member states in 2015, represent a universal call to action to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure that all people enjoy peace and prosperity by 2030. As the national president of the LMP, we are here to express collective sentiments of our municipal local chief executives. 9 years after the adoption, the Philippines still lags behind our neighboring countries in implementing initiatives in achieving the SDGs. Mr. President, as what you've mentioned during the Philippine Mayors Forum, this is the opportune time for national government agencies and LGUs to come together with the support of international partners to augment our strategies and approaches towards achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. Mr. President, Seated and standing before you are local chief executives who want nothing but the best for our constituents. The LMP has always been at the administration's disposal in realizing programs and projects that will bring progress to the grassroots level. The General Assembly reaffirms our dedication to supporting your administration's commitment to making a better Philippines for all. We stand ready to collaborate with the national government to accelerate progress towards sustainable development in the Philippines. Again, in behalf of the over 1,200 municipal mayors present here today, we thank you for recognizing the LMP's role in advancing sustainable development, because truly, localizing SDGs is the pathway to municipal development. With this, Mr. President, we would like to present to you the united stand of the League of Municipalities of the Philippines, our commitment to support to the President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. administration.
Thank you, Mayor Bernos. At this juncture, may we call on Special Assistant to the President, Antonio Ernesto F. Lagdameo Jr., to introduce our keynote speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Thank you very much to the Secretary Anton Lagdameo. Please take your seats. League of Municipalities of the Philippines National President and La Paz Municipal Mayor Joseph Santanino Bernos, League of Municipalities of the Philippines President Emeritus and Narvacan Municipal Mayor Chavit Singson. We have a lot to learn from Manong Chavit dahil talagang siya siguro sa lahat sa atin dito isang yung pinakasanay at marami tayong natututunan kaya't lagi akong nakikinig kay Manong Chavit. League of Municipalities of the Philippines Executive Vice President and Kawayan Municipal Mayor Hermelina Goulart, officers and members of the League of Municipalities of the Philippines, all of whom are my fellow workers in government. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. To all of you here today, thank you for always answering our call for a united and undivided nation. Since I joined public office more than 40 years ago, I have made it my personal rule not to pass up any chance of meeting town mayors especially. I have always believed that if one cannot go to the grassroots, the next best thing is to touch base with local chief executives. Now that I am in office, that belief has not changed. It has only been strengthened. Municipalities are not the last outpost of government. Rather, they form the front lines of government service. You are the first responders to all our people, especially those in need. Municipalities are not mere implementers of national progress because you too can initiate your own programs. Municipalities should not be treated as passive receivers of projects from the national government. You must actively incubate your own initiatives, your own projects. Because programs developed by municipalities from below, by leaders who know the conditions on the ground, are better than those policies that are dictated from above, from the ivory towers, from the heights of the halls of power because you understand the situation in your area better than anybody else. And that is why I believe that many policies must rise bottom up. Not all must flow top down. And this is how we view our 17 Sustainable Development Goals. It is our commitment to solving the problems of today while ensuring a better tomorrow. It means fueling rapid growth, which uplifts the poor and rewards productivity without compromising the ability of future generations to meet those needs. It means building better and more without abusing our natural resources, preserving natural capital, such that our children can still continue to live off the interest. That, in essence, is the purpose of the SDGs. These 17 ambitious targets serve as the dials on the global dashboard. They ensure that nations will keep generating shared growth without draining the Earth's resources. In other words, the SDGs can only be achieved through unified action. Only by working together, one municipality at a time, can we build a better Philippines and bring the bagong Pilipinas that we dream of into fruition. And this is where the localization of the SDGs matters. The best practice is to learn from each other while adapting to context. Each LGU has its own strengths and limitations, which must all be taken into account. Each LGU must act, but always in accordance with its capabilities and the needs of its people. Each LGU has a unique vantage point in localizing the SDGs. International and national agencies may view the bigger picture, but you, our municipal mayors, have the clearer lens to craft and implement programs and projects that are aligned with the SDGs to improve the quality of life of your constituents. In like manner, must the national government place itself at the ground level to see what works? That is imperative. You are on the front lines of action. You are our invaluable partners in this endeavor for sustainable growth. So to be clear, we are not just pumping you up so that to delegate to you all the responsibility of governance. This administration remains committed to achieving these SDGs. In 2024, the national government will spend 457.41 billion pesos for climate change expenditures. This includes 375.45 billion pesos for water security, 18.19 billion pesos for sustainable energy, 6.48 billion pesos for environmental and ecological stability. We will spend a total of 2.09 trillion on social services. But the national government cannot act alone. We must harness the power of LGUs as well as civil society organizations, the private sector, and communities towards achieving the SDGs within the committed timeline. We laud your efforts to localize the SDGs. As municipal leaders, you are agents of positive change towards sustainable development. By promoting community participation and engaging your constituents in decision-making processes, you foster a culture of citizen empowerment and community development. The work of securing the future of our children requires brave, bold visions and bold action. It is building what is grand instead of being content with what is piecemeal. It is the courage to start projects with long building timelines. Kahit lumampas na sa mga termino natin, kailangan pa rin natin isipin na hindi na bale kung hindi tayo kikilalanin. There is a saying, very clear saying, if there is much that can be achieved if people are not fighting for the credit. Basta alam na natin, maganda yung ating ginawa, marami tayong natulungan, gumanda ang buhay ng ating mga constituent, sapat na yun. In that way, we serve the greater good instead of meekly setting for short gestation periods that are only high in optics and in gimmickry. It is about going for ambitious projects that span several terms, without regard for who will inaugurate them when completed, instead of picking ones that are ribbon-cutting ready before elections and the campaign. Hindi naman natin maiwasan talaga yan. Dahil meron talaga tayo dapat ipakita na meron tayong nagawa at meron tayong mga bagong na ilagay sa ating mga constituencies. Ngunit, ang ating ginagawa ngayon is we are trying to transform. I am hoping that this administration, I'm working very hard to make this administration a transformational one. At ibig sabihin yan ay marami talaga tayong kailangan palitan structurally. Bakit natin kailangan gawin yun? Kailangan natin gawin yun dahil nagbago na talaga ang mundo. At hindi na tayo maaring di na maaari na yung ginagawa natin, yung dati pa natin ginagawa. Kailangan na natin mag-isip ng mga bagong pagtugon sa mga problemang hinaharap natin dito sa lokal, pati na sa international sa global economy at sa pag-usog ng teknolohiya. At kaya kailangan paghandaan natin. Hindi ito nagagawa sa isang taon. Hindi nagagawa ito sa madalian. Ito ay dahan-dahan nating pinapalitan ang bureaucracy ng Pilipinas, ang partnership between the government and private sector, ang pagsasama at pagkakaisa ng national government at saka local government. Kaya madalas kong sabihin, mandates should not be wasted on petty things. It should be used for grand things. Napakalaking bagay na ibinoboto tayo at linalagay tayo sa mga matataas na posisyon na ating inuupuan. Kaya gamitin natin na mabuti ang ibinigay sa atin na tiwala ng taong bayan upang talaga namang kahit na hindi na tayo ang kinikilalang gumawa, basta't may mas magandang nangyari para sa ating constituency. May mas magandang buhay ang ating mga kababayan. Yun ang mahalaga. So once again, I congratulate the LMP for its commitment to localizing the SDGs. Seeing all of you here again persuades me that more than ever, unity, inclusivity, sustainability are not just academic concepts, but are being actualized in all our municipalities. Mayor JB and to the whole LMP, let us continue to work tirelessly towards making Bagong Pilipinas a reality, one municipality at a time, in partnership with all our stakeholders, with the national government, with the private sector, with civil society, and of course, with our constituents. And I wish you all the best of luck. Asahan ninyo na lagi naman andito ang national government na nakikinig sa local government dahil kailangan namin marinig kung ano ba ang tunay na pangangailangan ninyo. At uulitin ko yung madalas kong sinasabi, dapat pakinggan ng mga local government executives dahil unang-una, kayo lang ang nakakaalam sa lugar ninyo. Wala nang mas expert kaysa sa inyo sa sitwasyon dun sa lugar ninyo. Ngunit, ay ang dala naman ninyo ay hindi laging problema lamang. Kasama rin dyan ang mga suggested solutions. Dahil nasa sa inyo, alam din ninyo kung ano yung maaring gawin. Yung solusyon sa isang bayan, hindi necessarily na dahil effective yun sa isang bayan, dadalhin mo sa kabilang bayan, effective din yun. Hindi. Kailangan natin tignan ng mabuti ang sitwasyon ng bawat local government unit. Kailangan ng national government pakinggan ang lahat ng report at saka suggestion at saka problema na nangyayari sa iba't ibang local government units. At ang trabaho naman ng national government ay magbigay ng guidance na dito natin ipapatungo ang ekonomiya. Dito natin papupuntahin ang ating sistema ng politika. Dito ang ating pagpalit dito ang mga pagbabago. At yan ang guide. Kaya sama-sama natin, paghusayan natin at sa palagay ko, pagka tayo ay nagkaisa at tuluyan natin pagkakaisahan ang trabahong ibinigay sa atin ng ating mga constituent ay magiging matagumpay ang transformation ng ating minamahal na Pilipinas tungo sa bagong Pilipinas. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Magandang hapon sa inyo. Mabuhay ang LMP.
Thank you, Mr. President. At this point, may we request the President to kindly grant us a photo opportunity. First, may we call on the Executive Committee of the League of Municipalities of the Philippines to please stand by. You may now proceed to the stage, Executive Committee. LMP Luzon Chapter Presidents, please stand by and then proceed to the right side of the stage. Again, Luzon Chapter Presidents of the LMP, please stand by and proceed to the right side of the stage. Thank you very much, Executive Committee. Please exit to your right. We may now have our Luzon Chapter President to please go on stage for your photo op. LMD Visayas Chapter Presidents, please stand by and proceed to the right side of the stage. Thank you very much, LMP Luzon Chapter Presidents. Please exit to your right. May we now request for the LMP Visayas Chapter Presidents to please go on stage. LMP Mindanao Chapter Presidents, please stand by and proceed to the stage right or right side of the stage. Thank you, LMP Visayas Chapter Presidents. You may now exit to your right. May we request for the members or the LMP Mindanao Chapter Presidents to please go on stage. LMB Mindanao Chapter Presidents, thank you. You may now exit to your right. Now may we request the President and the rest of the stage party to please proceed downstage for a group photo op with all the guests. May we request all guests to please stand and join in our group photo. May we request our mayors at the back to please compress and move a little bit forward. If it's possible, kindly move a bit more forward. Especially for the mayors at the back. At the count of 3, Mr. President. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Mr. President, for granting us a photo opportunity. And that concludes our program. Thank you, Mr. President, for gracing the event today. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. May we request everyone to please stay on your respective seats until the President has left the venue. Thank you.
Panahon na ng pagbabago, dahil sa ito ay kinakailangan tayo na magtulong-tulong, napaunlarin ang mahal nating bayan.
Panahon na magbabago at iayos ang mga dapat ayusin. Dapat lang maging tungkulin ng bawat mamamayan dito sa atin.
Ng pagbabago patungo sa pag-asenso, magsikap ng mabuti at nang guminhawa tayo. Malaki natin sa mundo at ipamalas ang bagong Pilipino at bagong Pilipinas.
Panahon na ng pagbabago, ang Pilipino ginang sariling atin at nawala ng ugali. Ay sasay na sa amin ang labi. Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Panahon na ng pagbabago, dahil sa ito ay kinakailangan tayo na magtulong-tulong, napaunlarin ang mahal nating bayan.
Panahon na ng pagbabago at iayos ang mga dapat ayusin. Dapat lang maging tungkulin ng bawat mamamayan dito sa atin.
Ng pagbabago patungo sa pag-asenso, magsikap ng mabuti at nang guminhawa tayo. Bagong malaki natin sa mundo at ipamalas ang bagong Pilipino at bagong Pilipinas.
We may now be seated. Good afternoon. We are gathered here today for the Pag-ibig Fund Chairman's Report 2023. To formally begin our program, may we call on the Chief Executive Officer of the Pag-ibig Fund, Ms. Marilyn Acosta, to deliver her welcome remarks.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Nakatulog na po yata kayo. Malugod ko pong binabati ng isang magandang hapon ang ating mahal na Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., ang Pag-ibig Fund Chairman, Secretary Jerry Acozar, at ang lahat po ng ating mga kasama ngayong hapong ito. Mr. President, we are deeply honored to have you again with us as Secretary Jerry reports the strong state of Pag-ibig Fund. Last year was a historic moment for Pag-ibig as it was the first time in our more than 40 years history that a Philippine president graced and attended our event. And today, we have your presence, Mr. President. Maraming salamat po. Because you being with us today shows that Pag-ibig Fund truly has a special place in your heart. The many unprecedented accomplishments of Pag-ibig Fund that we celebrate today are in response to the challenge that you posed to us last year when you called on Pag-ibig Fund to work closely with the Department of Human Settlements and Urban Development in order to find effective strategies to ease the country's housing situation. Mr. President, you would be pleased to know that Pag-ibig Fund not only heeded, but more so exceeded your call. Our record high accomplishments for 2023 will be reported by our tireless Chairman of the Pag-ibig Fund Board of Trustees as the flagship shelter program of your administration, the Pambansang Pabahay para sa Pilipino Housing Program continues to gain great ground for the benefit of our fellow Filipinos. And with the support of all our stakeholders, such as those present here today, we are happy to report, Mr. President, that during the first full year of Secretary Acuzar as Pag-ibig Fund Chairperson and myself as Pag-ibig Fund Chief Executive Officer in the year 2023, Pag-ibig Fund has accomplished its best performing year in its 43-year history. We are proud to report, Mr. President, that we have remained productive and faithful to the vision which your parents had 4 decades ago. That of improving the lives of Filipino workers by providing them the opportunity to save from their earnings and secure a home they can call their own with the establishment of Pag-ibig Fund. You have our assurance and unwavering commitment, Mr. President, that we shall ensure the sustainability of the Workers' Fund, remain true to the call of public service by embracing excellence and integrity in our duties, and continue to heed your call in ensuring that Pag-ibig Fund remains a reliable arm of the government to help our fellow Filipinos improve their lives. Katulong po ninyo ang Pag-ibig Fund sa pagsulong ng bagong Pilipinas. Muli, kami po ay lubos na nagpapasalamat sa inyong pagdalo sa okasyon na ito, Mr. President. And to report on Pag-ibig Fund's accomplishment for 2023, may I have the honor to introduce the tireless chairman of the Pag-ibig Fund Board of Trustees, Secretary Jose Rizalino S. Acuzar.
Good afternoon. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Pasensya na po. Napapasarap ng kwentuhan. Lalo na po sa ating bisita, ating mahal na Pangulo, President Ferdinand E. Marcos Jr., at ang ating pong Secretary, Executive Secretary, si Secretary Bersamin. Boss ko rin po yan. Una po sa lahat, may pa pala nakakalimutan ng Secretary. Anyway, una po sa lahat, gusto ko po binabati, nabibigay pugay din ako sa aking mga kapwa-opisyalis sa gobyerno, mga partners sa business, community, collection partners, mga accredited developers, at mga news media na kasama natin ngayon. At siyempre, sa ating membro na nanonood ngayon sa Facebook. Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Masaya ko pong i-report sa araw na ito ang napakalakas at nakapagtatag na estado ng Pag-ibig Fund. Malugot ko din pong binabalita ang ating mga tagumpay na pagpapatupad ng pambansang pabahay para sa Pilipino program. Ito po ay para patuloy natin mabigyan solusyon ang housing backlog ng bansa tungo sa isang bagong Pilipinas. Mula po nung sinimulan natin ang programang ito, nasa 36 na 4PH project na ang ongoing construction ngayon. Labis po kami natutuwa sa suporta ng Pag-ibig Fund sa ating 4PH. Dahil isa po sila sa mga unang tumugon sa ating panawagan para sa programang ito. Nitong taong 2023, umabot po sa mahigit na 20 bilyon ang naaprubahan ng loan ng pag-ibig dahil sa katumbas na mahigit na 17,000 housing units sa 11 4PH projects sa bansa. Sa katunayan po, sa kabuuan ay may ongoing construction na 159,814 units na sinagawa ng ating mga partners na LGUs, contractors, and developers. Sa katunayan po, maraming developers dito na naghihintay kung ano talaga ang 4PH program. Saan manggagaling ang pondo at paano iikot yung projects. Kailan lang po, Mr. President, nag-approve po ang Board of Trustee ng developmental loan na 350 million para sa palayan developers. Dahil po sa ginawa ng pag-ibig na ito, itong mga developers na nandito ay nag-aabang na po ng kanilang term para sumali sa 4PH project ng ating gobyerno. Yung 350 million na yan, Mr. President, isang taon po namin binubulo yan sa pag-ibig para lumabas yung pondo niyan. Napakahirap po si Manang Malen palabasin yung pondo. Lahat po ng kanto pinag-uusapan namin para ma-save yung pera ng member ng pag-ibig. Marahil matatanong nila kung paano nagawa ang pag-ibig fund. Simple po lamang ang sagot. Ang kakayanan ng pag-ibig fund na maglaan ng ganitong halaga na bungsod na napakalakas na financial position nito. I'm happy to report that Pag-ibig Fund has achieved best performing year in 2023. Ibig sabihin po nito, dinaig namin ang pag-ibig ng mga natamo nitong noong 2022. Mr. President, sa ating mga membro, malugod ko pong nire-report ng mga sumusunod na accomplishment ng pag-ibig sa taong 2023. Ang pinakamataas na halaga na naihulog ng mga membro na umabot ng 89.26 billion. Ang pinakamataas na halaga na naihulog ng membro ng MP2 savings na umabot po sa 46.54 billion. Ang pinakamataas na halaga na napautang sa housing loan na umabot po ng 126.4 billion. Ito po ay nakatulong para sa nagkaroon ng sariling tahanan na mahigit na 96,000 housing units po. At pinakamataas na halaga na napautang short-term loan na umabot po ng 59.33 billion. Ang pinakamaraming membro na natulungan ng pag-ibig short-term loan na umabot po ng 2.65 billion na membro. Ang pinakamataas na halaga na nakolekt ng loan payment na umabot po ng 142.19 billion. Ibig sabihin po, napakagaling makolekta ng pag-ibig. Walang patawad. Yan ang tama no? At ang pinakamataas na performing loans ratio na umabot po ng 92.84%. Ang mga ito ay accomplished ng Pag-ibig Fund kasabay sa pagkakakuha nito ng unmodified opinion mula sa Commission Audit. Mr. President, ito pong pag-ibig, pag tinanong niyo po sa COA, wala pong findings to. Ibig sabihin, wala silang graph. Kaya ayos po ang pinagtutunguhan ng membro ng mga lahat po ng Pag-ibig members ay natutuwa dahil sa nangyayari po sa Pag-ibig ngayon na magkaroon po kami ng ganitong COA unmodified opinion. Sa pagkatala ng ating libro, para sa taong 2023, buong kagalakan ko pong binabalita na ang Pag-ibig Fund ay nakapagtala ng pinakamataas na total assets sa halagang 925.61 billion. Pinakamataas na gross income sa halagang 77.21 billion. Pinakamataas din na net income na umabot po ng 49.79 billion. Laki, no? At bagamat ayon sa batas na maaring 70% ang ating ibalik na dividendo sa ating mga membro, nag-decide po ang Pag-ibig Board of Trustee na gawing 97.86% ang dividend. Iyan po inaabangan nila. Dividend payout ratio. Sa taong 2023, ito po ay dahil sa katatagan ng estado ng Pag-ibig Fund at kagusto nating palaguin lalo ang ipon ng ating mga membro. Kaya naman, sa taong 2023, ang Pag-ibig Fund ay nakapagtala na pinakamataas na halaga ng dividendo. Para sa ipon ng mga membro, umabot po sa 48.76 billion. Yan po ang Pag-ibig Fund, isang ahensya na matatag at patuloy na nagsusumikap upang mabigay ang pagkakataon sa mga manggagawang Pilipino na makapag-ipon at magkaroon ng sariling tahanan. Inanyanyahan ko po ang lahat na patuloy nyo kaming suportahan, samahan at pagpapaunlad ng bansa at pagbibigay ng solusyon sa housing backlog at sa pagpabuti ng buhay sa bawat manggagawang Pilipino sa isang pag-ibig na ramdam ng lahat. Ang Pag-ibig Fund ang unang tumaya sa pagsalba ng problema ng pabahay. Kaya inanyayahan po kayo na patuloy ninyong kaming suportahan sa pagpapaunlad ng bansa upang makatulong tayo sa mga manggagawa na nagkaroon ng sariling bahay. Sa punto pong ito ay malugod ko pong pinapaubaya sa ating mahal na Presidente ang pinakaabangan po ng marami. Ito ang pag-aanunsyo ng inaprubahan ng dividend rates ng ating Board of Trustee para sa Pag-ibig Regular Savings at MP2 Savings para po sa 2023. Muli, isang magandang hapon at maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.
Thank you, Secretary Acuzar. And now, we shall proceed with the Pag-ibig Fund Regular Savings Dividend Rates and Modified Pag-ibig 2 or MP2 Dividend Rates Reveal. May we invite the President, together with Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin, Secretary Jerry Acuzar, Special Assistant to the President Anton Lagdameo, and Pag-ibig Fund Chief Executive Officer Marilyn Acosta for the declaration of the Pag-ibig Fund Savings Dividend Rates. The first to be revealed is the 2023 dividend rate for Pag-ibig Regular Savings. May we request the President to kindly press the play button at the kiosk to his right in a short while using his left index finger. Left index finger, please. Ready, Mr. President? At the count of 3. In 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the dividend rate for Pag-ibig Regular Savings for 2023 is 6.55%. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the MP2 savings dividend rate. May we request the President to kindly press the play button at the kiosk to his left in a short while, using his right index finger. Ready, Mr. President? At the count of 3. In 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the dividend rate for the Pag-ibig MP2 savings for 2023 is 7.05%. Thank you, Mr. President. At this juncture, may we call on Executive Secretary Lucas P. Bersamin to introduce our guest of honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Thank you for your introduction, Executive Secretary Luke Bersamin. Please take your seats. Ang kalihim ng DSUD, the Department of Human Settlements and Urban Development, Secretary Jerry Acusar, the other members of the Cabinet present here this afternoon, and our CEO of the Pag-ibig Fund, CEO Marilyn Acosta, and our always proverbial host here, Pasay City Mayor Imelda Calixto Rubiano, the members of the Home Development Mutual Fund, Board of Trustees and Management Committee, our friends from the private sector, officials and staff of the Pag-ibig Fund, fellow workers in government, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. If I am to sum up your report, the splendid things that Pag-ibig has done during what is unquestionably a banner year, then without a doubt, it is clear that it is a labor of love. It's highly suitable because in this Valentine's month or Heart Month, when renewal of vows seems to be in vogue, your report is a rededication of your profound commitment to serve your members better. Naalala ko tuloy yung sikat na tula, yung soneto na ang hugot ay, "How do I love thee? Let me count the ways." Paano kita minamahal? Hayaan mong aking isa-isahin. At iniisa-isa mo nga. At hayaan mong banggitin ko muli ang ilan sa mga tampok mong pahayan sapagkat napakasarap balik-balikan. Pinakamataas na halaga na napautang na housing loan na umabot sa 126.04 billion pesos. Pinakamaraming natulungan ng Pag-ibig short-term loan sa lagpas na 2.65 million na miyembro. Pinakamataas na halaga ng nakolektang loan payments na umabot sa mahigit 142 billion pesos. Pinakamataas na total assets na halagang 925.61 billion. Palagay ko, next year, trillion na itong magiging report ninyo. Ang mga nagtaguyod ng Pag-ibig Fund ay talaga naman sana, yung iba ay wala na rito, hindi na natin kasama. Ngunit sana ay may bahagi natin sa kanila na ganito ang nangyari sa sinimula nilang Pag-ibig Fund at tuloy-tuloy na lumalaki. At maganda naman ang naging epekto para sa pabahay ng ating mga minamahal na mamamayan. At bukod pa dyan, ang pinakamataas na gross income sa halagang 77.21 billion pesos. Pinakamataas na net income na umabot sa 43.79 billion. At pinakamataas na dividendo na ibinahagi sa lahat ng miyembro sa halagang 48.76 billion pesos. Kaya sa pamunuan at kawani ng pag-ibig, tanggapin po ninyo ang taus-pusong pasasalamat ng sambayan ng Pilipino. To the men and women of pag-ibig, whose stewardship of its members' funds skillfully combines growth with sustainability, please accept our heartfelt thanks for a job well done and our most fervent congratulations. Keep up the good work. But you and I all know that we are far from declaring mission accomplished. We have inherited a huge housing backlog that must be reduced. The challenge before us today, including those in the pag-ibig, the housing sector, and the local government units, is to translate these statistics into actual homes that people can live in. These homes shall be happy places where our kababayans can raise their families, spend the best years of their lives, creating joyful memories with those that they love. And we know, it is a tall order. But your Secretary of Housing does things not because that they are easy, but he likes it when they are hard. Masyado siyang mahilig ng sa mga challenge. Kaya pagka sinasabi ko, kailangan nating abutin itong mga numerong ito, walang mahirap para kay Secretary Jerry. Sabi, sige, gawin natin. Kaya naman, ganyan ang naging report ng pag-ibig ngayon. For instance, we are actively pursuing the implementation of the Pambansang Pabahay para sa Pilipino Housing Program, which continues to address the need for decent housing and to build on the potential impact of a robust sector in the growing economy. Many held the cowardly view that the Pasig River is dead and cannot be revived. But we are witnessing its revival to the Pasig River Urban Development Project. So far, in the past 2 years, I have seen how the DSUD and its attached agencies have broken out of their comfort zones and tore down the walls that caged ideas. And so with the same spirit, I urge the Pag-ibig Fund to make its home mortgage financing even more accessible and to balance this with sustainability. This is to inspire Filipinos today and the generations to come to work hard to reach their goal of a house that they can call their own. With millions of our countrymen denied the right to decent shelter, the stakes could not be higher. So our task is clear: to build the most number of housing units by any administration. Thankfully, the Pag-ibig Fund has a proud DNA, which has been a source of its strength and its stability. It is the coming together of ikaw, bangko, industriya, gobyerno. Parang apat na matibay na poste ng bahay. Kaya ang pag-ibig matibay sapagkat dito ito nakapandar, dito ito nakasandal. These 4 pillars are your fund's greatest and strongest building materials. This marshalling of the many to build one strong nation is also the cornerstone upon which Bagong Pilipinas is founded. I have always believed that when we are united behind one great purpose, there is nothing that can stop the Filipinos from realizing it. Whether building a nation or a home, this belief is in ourselves and is our fighting faith. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. Congratulations on the very fine performance that you've shown in 2023. The only thing is you have set the bar very high. So we expect you now to exceed that bar. I will see you next February. Maraming salamat sa inyo lahat. Magandang hapon sa inyo.
Thank you, Mr. President. At this point, may we request the President to kindly grant us a photo opportunity. First, may we call on stage the Pag-ibig Board of Trustees, Management Committee, and former CEOs. Top 10 developers, KSA heads, and key agency heads, please stand by. Top 10 developers, KSA heads, and key agency heads, please stand by. Thank you. Please exit to your right. Top 10 developers, KSA heads, and key agency heads, you may now proceed on stage. The sued officers, first set of Pag-ibig SVPs and VPs, please stand by. Thank you. Please exit to your right. The sued officers, first set of Pag-ibig SVPs and VPs, you may now proceed on stage. Second set of Pag-ibig SVPs and VPs, please stand by. Thank you. Please exit to your right. Second set of Pag-ibig SVPs and VPs. You may now proceed on stage. Thank you. Please exit to your right. Thank you, Mr. President, for granting us a photo opportunity. And that concludes our program. Thank you, Mr. President, for gracing the event today. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
magbabago. Dahil sa ito ay kinakailangan tayo na magtulong-tulong. Napaunlarin ang mahal nating bayan. Panahon na.
Pugaditi makay ayo abuya iti uneg iti pagtaingam. Anyaman nagasapulam kas ti moderno a klase iti silaw kada dati chandelier LED lights kenda dumapay. Kasapay karigiti agkakapintas a toilet bowl, wall claddings stainless sa lababo, kasamente na dumaduma ti klase na a tiles kenda dumapay a materyales agkasapulan ti pagbangon ti balay. Pasyaren ti AC Newborn Home and Builder Center. Nalawa ti showroom da, agkomportable kang agpili ti kayat mo a disenyo. Mabalin pa nga isuda iti magi-set up kadagiti katangin. Masarakan sa Rizal Street, Sulphur, Bantay, Ilocos Sur. Imatmatunan na Mr. and Mrs. Alain Chan. Saanen ngagtaktak mapankan sa AC Newborn Home and Builder Center.
Nueva Segovia Consortium of Cooperatives. Ti kooperatiba ano bayagin nagseserbi kadang ti Ilocano iti amyanan a Luzon. Ti kooperatiba manpapaay ti serbisyo, benepisyo, ken mangisakit kariti empleyado ken miyembro na. Ti Nueva Segovia Consortium of Cooperatives wano NSCC ket adon tinatulungan na. Babayin med iti namayat alangin-langin ken kooperasyon dagiti miyembro ken mangimatmaton. Adon tinagduruasan ti kooperatiba. Adupay dagiti nainayon ang kasdek akas ti NSCC Farm, Chicharon Processing Facility, Macro Laboratory, kastameten ti NSCC Plaza, ken NSCC Business Center. Isungan niya pelang ter orayem makikaptingkan iti kadakilan a kooperatiba iti probinsya. Di Nueva Segovia Consortium of Cooperatives suman na NSCC. Imatmatunan na daytoy ni Dr. Gibina Kenny.
Ito nga Semana Santa ket makipagpaset ti Mel Grills and Resto Bar. Dati nga di farm, amasarakan sa Jai nagtupakan Santa Maria, Ilocos Sur. Nadalus na pintas na lawa a Resto Bar ken kangrunaan na natalna ken napariir ti aglawlaw. Intayon agpalabas iti oras sa Jai Mel Grill Resto Bar na imas dagiti makan mapulutan ken mamerienda agsipod tanalaing dagiti chef da from Manila. Ti Mel Grills Resto Bar ket napintas pay nga pakangayan iti kasar, bunyag, birthday ken dumapay nga okasyon. Nalawa napintas iti function hall ken nalawa pay iti parking area. Intayon sa Jai Mel Grills Resto Bar nagtupakan Santa Maria, Ilocos Sur. Owned and managed by the beautiful Lourdes Rapanut Robinson. For reservation, please contact cellphone number 0917-802-1173 and visit Facebook Mel Grill Resto Bar. Mel Grill Resto Bar.
As the Heritage Province of the North reopens to tourists, it launches the all-new Tour Ilocos Sur app. A quick guide to Ilocos Sur at your fingertips. Find the best tourist spots. Hotels. bars and restaurants. And authentic Ilocos Sur products and food. Be updated on upcoming events, plus get notified on the important announcements and updates. Available for global download on Android and iOS. The Tour Ilocos Sur app. Historical becomes digital.
Ang init naman dito sa kotse mo, pare koy.
Sira na naman kasi yung aircon niya eh.
Sira na naman? Di ba kapapaayos mo lang kahapon? Pare, punta ka na kay Elmer Romero ng Romero's Car Aircon, a real air conditioning expert, 100% guarantee. Nakatipid ka na? Aircon mo, long life pa. Kaya punta na sa Romero's Car Aircon, the Denso Authorized Service Center with well-trained technician of Denso Philippines. Hindi lang basta aircon, Romero's Car Aircon. Located at National Highway, Balaling, and Agay, Bantay, Ilocos Sur. For information, call or text 0939-922-8485.
Agsagsaga baka katitisukat. Saan na madanagang taddan ti Advanced Food Care Clinic ang masarakan ti abay mismo ti Northside Doctors Hospital, Gimod, Bantay, Ilocos Sur. Lahat ng sugat ay pwedeng maghilom. Ang ipaay dati serbisyo para kadagiteg sagsagaba ti ulcer of arteria, lower extremity diseases, diabetic foot ulcer, pressure sores, traumatic wound surgical site infections, skin wound from skin infections. The Advanced Wound Care Clinic katagususar dagiti quality equipment tapno masigurado ang maagasan dagiti sagsagabaan nyo asukat. Mas at-ado ti mayted nga benepisyo ti Advanced Wound Care Clinic dusika ket kwalipikado nga member ti PhilHealth. Para tinanang informasyon, tumawag o text kayo to 0936-920-9941. When I message na kami ti Facebook page na Northside Doctor Hospital Advanced Wound Care Clinic. Anya pa lang orayom, ikam ti chance sa tasugat mo nga lumaing babaen ti Advanced Wound Care Clinic.
Welcome to JNC Resort of Kawayan is now open to serve you. One of the best and widest resort in the province of Ilocos Sur, where you can find the widest pavilion that can accommodate more than 1,000 people, that good for wedding, seminars, conferences, and others. Relax and enjoy with the bar. Picnic grounds, clean billiards for family and friends. Cadena de Amor Music Lounge, Bamboo Kubo Hut, the best and clean swimming pool with slide, JNC Resort with widest parking area. What you are waiting for? Come relax and enjoy at JNC Resort of Kawayan, Don Lorenzo Kerovin, Kawayan, Ilocos Sur. For reservation, please contact cell phone number 0917-135-8977. JNC Resort of Kawayan at gmail.com. JNC Resort of Kawayan, owned and managed by JNC Resort of Kawayan Incorporated.
Paapo ganiti makay ayo abuya iti uneg iti pagtaingam. Anyaman nagasapulam kas ti moderno a klase ti silaw at dita ti chandelier LED lights kenda dumapay. Kasabay karigiti agkakapintas a toilet bowl, wall claddings, stainless sa lababo, kastamet ten na dumaduma ti klase na a tiles kenda dumapay a materyales at kasapulan ti pagbangon ti balay. Pasyaren ti AC Newborn Home and Builder Center. Nalawa ti showroom da, agkomportable kang agpili ti kayat mo a disenyo. Mabalin pa'y nga isuda iti mag-set up kadagiti katangin. Masarakan sa Rizal Street, Sulphur, Bantay, Ilocos Sur. Imat matunan na Mr. and Mrs. Alain Chan. Saanen ngagtaktak mapankan sa JAC Newborn Home and Builders Center.
Nueva Segovia Consortium of Cooperatives. Ti kooperatiba ano bayagin nagseserbi kadang ti Ilocano iti amyanan a Luzon. Ti kooperatiba ang manpapaay ti serbisyo, benepisyo, ken mangisakit kariti empleyado ken miyembro na. Ti Nueva Segovia Consortium of Cooperatives wano NSCC ket adon tinatulungan na. Babayan medit na mayat alangin-langin ken kooperasyon dagiti miyembro ken mangimatmaton. Adon tinagduroasan ti kooperatiba. Adupay dagiti nainayon ang kasdek akas ti NSCC Farm, Chicharon Processing Facility, Macro Laboratory, kastameten ti NSCC Plaza ken NSCC Business Center. Isungan niya pelang ter orayem makikaptengkan iti kadakilan a kooperatiba iti probinsya. Ti Nueva Segovia Consortium of Cooperatives suman na NSCC. Imatmatunan na daytoy ni Dr. Gibina Kenny.
Ang init naman dito sa kotse mo, pare koy.
Sira na naman kasi yung aircon niya eh.
Sira na naman? Di ba kapapaayos mo lang kahapon? Pare, punta ka na kay Elmer Romero ng Romero's Car Aircon, a real air conditioning expert, 100% guarantee. Nakatipid ka na? Aircon mo, long life pa. Kaya punta na sa Romero's Car Aircon, the Denso Authorized Service Center with well-trained technician of Denso Philippines. Hindi lang basta aircon, Romero's Car Aircon. Located at National Highway, Balaling, and Agay, Bantay, Ilocos Sur. For information, call or text 0939-922-8485.
Agsagsaga baka katitisugat. Saan na madanagang taddan ti Advanced Food Care Clinic ang masarakan ti abay mismo ti Northside Doctors Hospital, Gimod, Bantay, Ilocos Sur. Lahat ng sugat ay pwedeng maghilom. Ang ipaayda ti serbisyo para kadagiteg sagsagaba ti ulcer of arteria, lower extremity diseases, diabetic foot ulcer, pressure sores, traumatic wound surgical site infections, ken wound from skin infections. The Advanced Wound Care Clinic katagususar dagiti quality equipment tapno masigurado ang maagasan dagiti sagsagabaan nyo asukat. Mas at-ado ti mayted nga benepisyo ti Advanced Wound Care Clinic dusik ka ket kwalipikado nga member ti PhilHealth. Para tinanang nga informasyon tumawag when text kayo ti 0936